Hi, my name is Dan Berdahl, and I want to welcome you to Essential Oily Life. And I want to give you a little introduction to the site and make sure you get started off in the right direction. So if you have forgotten your login URL, you can always go to our homepage, oily.life, and click the member login link right here, and that'll get you logged in. Once you're on your site dashboard, it will look something like this, and this gets updated from time to time, but in general, the menu items will stay the same. So I'm going to start out by giving you a little tour of the content of the site and showing you what you can customize on your home page. So I'm on a Windows computer, so I'm going to right click and click Open in New Tab. On a Mac computer, you could hold down Command and then click. And I like to open it in New Tab so I still have my dashboard open while I'm looking at the front of the site. So depending on the homepage style that you chose during setup, it'll look a little bit different. So this is our homepage style 1. And you can customize this section here is called the additional homepage text box. You've got a spot where you can upload your own photo and customize the text right here. You can also swap out some of the images in the slider if you want to. This is the style 2 homepage. And again, here is that photo and that introduction text that you can customize. Right here would be that additional homepage text box if you customize that. Also at the top here, there's a spot for a title, header text, or a logo that you can upload, and I'll show you that in a little bit. So let's go check out a few things that are really great to know about the content on your site. If you click on blog, that's where you're going to find all the Young Living blog posts that we pull in and any other custom content that we create that's more kind of blog orientated. So these get updated from time to time, a couple times a month. And so you can grab this link right here and share it on Facebook or whatever. There's also these social media share buttons right here. Now these are to share to your social media accounts, or if someone is visiting your site, allow them to share to their social media accounts. Under topics and using essential oils, you're going to find some more like DIY type blog posts, kind of similar to stuff that's here. More kind of a filtered view of that sort of thing. Learn about essential oils is going to be a great place to send people who don't know much about oils and are kind of curious. So this is a great spot to send them. You can copy that link right there. So this, what are essential oils, how to use them, and why Young Living. Those are all like great posts to start out with. And in general, we consider this to be the first one in here, and I'll just show it to you real quick. Again, I open this one in a new tab. This just goes through the real basics of what essential oils are, and people can click through and follow through to the next post, which is how to use essential oils, the real basics of them, and why people should choose Young Living versus just buying at a grocery store or something else like that. And on all these pages, you probably notice there's a place an order link here, and those are kind of sprinkled throughout the site. A few other pages that are great to share with people are in this product guide drop down. So you have the Premium Starter Kit, Thieves, Ningxia, Savvy, and then a product guide page. So I'll just show you the Premium Starter Kit real quick here. You can check the rest of these out when you have time. So here is the Premium Starter Kit page. A sign up link right here, as well as some other places on the page. So people can get all the information needed about the starter kit and become a member there. Similar sorts of things for each of the other starter kits. Show this Young Living product guide page. This is another great one to send to people that gives a little bit more of an introduction about all the products that Young Living offers. So these will all link into the Young Living full product catalog with your member ID and everything all plugged in. So even if they sign up as a retail customer here, they will still get credited to your account. So our philosophy is that we want to show people all the great stuff that Young Living offers, but feature the starter kit, because memberships is the typical way that people like to build and grow their businesses. Under Young Living members, here you'll find a lot of great information for Young Living members, like the monthly promo, information on some of the bonuses and the income disclosure statement, as well as a few other things that are great for new members to learn about, like Essential Rewards. One last page that I want to show to you guys is this Get Started page. This is a great page to send to people who are ready to get started, has a little bit of information about the difference between wholesale and retail, reminders of what the different starter kits are, and instructions for how to actually sign up, contact form. If they have any trouble, they can contact you there. Let's head back to your site dashboard, and now click on Site Setup. And from here, you're going to be able to customize a number of aspects of the site. So display name here is going to show on your shareable graphics and also on the email campaigns. The site title shows up in the top of the tab in your address bar. You'll show up on your Google listing and also when you share your site on social media. This contact email will show up on your shareable graphics and will be used as part of the email campaigns, and that's where any submissions to your contact form will be sent as well. Under Enable Features is where you can turn on extra elements like the events calendar, journey page, team page, and some lead capture settings. In this video, I'm not going to show you how to use each one of these features. Just follow the instructions here. And for extra help, click this pink question mark icon, type in events, for example. And then you'll find the full tutorial that'll walk you through setting up the events calendar and using RSVPs and ticketing and that sort of thing. My journey page is edited right here, along with the team page, which you'll find right here. To customize your home page, click on the Homepage tab. Under Homepage Styles, where you'll find the available homepage style options for your package. Your logo and header text is where you can add a text banner that will show up on the top of the site and add a logo there as well if you want. Change the logo size. Photo introduction will show up typically next to your contact form. The introduction text there. It's additional customization text box here will show up a couple different spots depending on the homepage style. You can also upload a video to this page simply by getting a public link from YouTube or Vimeo and pasting it there. Any extra images that are customizable, like the ones in the slider, will be available to you right here. The last section here, social media optimization, allows you to set the preview image and the preview text for your page when you share it on social media. The contact page, I recommend going in there and updating your address or your city, state if you don't want to give an exact location, but fill in that information and it'll help people trust that you are a real person, as well as it can benefit your Google listing. Under Appearance, there's a few other things you can customize as well. If you hover over Appearance and click Customize, from here under General Settings and then Typography, you'll be able to update the header color and font. So if you search Google and go to Google and type in Google Fonts, that's going to bring you to a website created by Google that will have all of these fonts listed on there. So you'll be able to preview what they actually are. So you don't have to click through each one of them to find one that you like. And I really do recommend not going crazy with the heading text size or the line size or choosing fonts that are really hard to read. You're much better off keeping things that are easy to read on lots of different devices. And so the settings that we've already chosen work well on a variety of different devices. And so if you are going to change them, just make sure you check it on a laptop and maybe on your phone as well. Under social media networks is where you can update links to your social media accounts that show up here on the top of the site. So just replace these with your own social media accounts, and any that you don't use, just delete them out. And when you're done, click that published link right there. One other thing that people like to customize is the main menu on their site. So if you hover over Appearance and click Menus, that will bring you to a page where you can add new links, you can add links to other content that we've created on the site already. You could link to, things on the Young Living website or on Facebook, anything that you like. So I'm going to show you where to find a tutorial how to work with the menus and a few other things that might be of interest to you. So if you click on this pink question mark, just type in menus, and you can click editing your menus, and there's going to be a video right here that'll walk you through making those changes. So it is a little bit tricky maybe the first time you do it, so I recommend watching that couple-minute video, and once you've worked on it once, it'll be no problem. You can go in there and edit it whenever you like. If you have any questions about anything, support topics like that, you can use that pink question mark and click the send a message button right here, and that'll send an email right to our support team. One of the other most valuable features that we offer are our shareable graphics and classes. And from your site dashboard, you can access them by clicking on shareable graphics. From here, you can jump into the USA, Canada, or Vault graphics. And the Vault is available to estate members right away or garden members after 3 months. I'll show you what's in the USA graphics. Here's a list of our current graphics available. And these are updated and change all the time. So what you're seeing right now might not be available later, but we always do have monthly promo graphics and graphics for each one of the starter kits and at least one class. I'll just show you real quick. Here are the graphics for the premium starter kit, and you can download an individual graphic by clicking the download button. It will open up in a new tab with your member info printed right on it. On a Windows computer, you right click Save Image As, or on a Mac computer, you would Control or Command click and then click Save Image As. On your phone, you just long press on the image and that'll pop up a menu where you can save these images. You can also click Download All PSK Graphics here to download a zip folder of all these images. We also have classes that come with scripts and everything for you to host an online class or do a live presentation. You can download all these ditch and switch graphics here, access the script here. Make sure you read the disclaimer here and follow the instructions. But each one of these has a lot of great information and is meant for hosting either like an online class where you set up an event and post these graphics in there, and then use the script for either as text that you are modifying and then pasting in there, or you could do a live video and talk through these slides. We've had people do them as live presentations. So there's a lot of ways to use these. There's a tons of great information here. Under the Vault, you're going to find a bunch of other classes and graphics for a ton of other stuff. We have pets classes, we have oils and romance classes, and all that is available to you to use. If you need further help on shareable graphics, click the pink question mark, type in shareable, hit shareable graphics tutorial, and you can watch this video that will go in a little bit more detail about how to access and use those graphics. Make sure you familiarize yourself a little bit with our CRM, which is our tool for email marketing and contact management. And there's a lot that you can do here, so I'm not going to go into all of it right now, but I will say that even if you're not very tech savvy or you don't have a lot of time to learn a new system, there is a lot that you can get done just by using our pre-built campaigns. We have campaigns built for the Curious. This is a PDF printout of our Curious email series. So it looks a little different once it's actually in your email inbox. We also have email campaigns for Young Living members. It goes through a bunch of the products from the starter kit and ways to use them, other products to try, a little bit of introduction on some of the language of Young Living, and that kind of thing. We also have email campaigns for people who are going inactive or about to go inactive. We have a business builder campaign. People can get signed up for these on the garden or estate website. They sign themselves up. There's a drop down for join my email list. There's also a timed pop-up that allows people to get signed up for the Curious email series. You can also invite people to any of these campaigns. So if you've got a lead list from a vendor event that you did or just from people that you've met throughout the month, you can enter those names in and they'll get an invite to join one of our email series. You can also post this public email sign-up form in your Facebook groups, send it out by Project Broadcast, or even send it out from a message right from your Young Living virtual office dashboard. To send out your own invites, click on Quick Add Contact. Choose a type for your contact, lead member, or add your own. Enter in their first name, an email address, and if you would like to include one of our auto series drip campaigns, choose it from the list here or select none. Customize the message here, make sure that people know who the message is coming from, and then click Add Contact. I recommend checking out these video tutorials that will show you how to use the CRM in more depth. This intro tutorial right here will walk you through the basics of adding people to the list and give you a little bit more details on how everything works. Importing contacts will show you how to import from Virtual Office so that you can use your contacts here in the system and send them messages. Sending bulk email will show you how to create your own emails and send messages out to your contacts. And create custom auto series will show you how to create your own auto series drip campaigns as well. You can manage things related to your subscription with us, like upgrading your site, changing payment method, that sort of thing, under My Account. Then clicking Subscription and Payments. Choose a subscription that you want to manage. Click View. Here, if you would like to upgrade or downgrade your website, you can click Switch Membership and select a new membership option on the next page. If you ever have any missed payments because your billing address changed or something like that, you will have a Pay button here next to one of your recent orders. And all you have to do is click Pay and then fill in your new billing information, and that will automatically update your payment information for all future payments. At this point in time, you might be saying to yourself, wow, there is a lot that I have to do to set up my site and to learn how to use all these things. And I just want to encourage you to take it one step at a time. The great thing is that your site is already set up and ready to share. As long as you've gone in and written that introduction text and added a photo of yourself like we talked about earlier in this tutorial, your site is good to go. All that content is already on there and ready to share. And so if you do nothing else, I would just encourage you to get your link out there, explore the content like I showed you earlier under blog, under these different sections, and get stuff out there to people on your team and to other people who are curious and interested in oils. Put a calendar date to go in towards the beginning of the month and download those monthly promo graphics. If you've got time and you want to do a class, great, go check out the classes that we've got, and set a goal for yourself to do one online class a month that we've already created for you and written a script for. So all you really got to do is schedule it at that point in time. Also, put another date on your calendar that as you collect leads throughout the month, or if you get new signups, plug them into that email signup form. Send out the Curious series to your new leads, and any new builders that you get throughout the month, add them to that Young Living Members series. If you just did those few things, it would take just minutes to an hour or so a month, and you would be getting so much more content out there and doing a lot more education. So I'd say start with that, and as you have time, set up that team page. If you're doing a lot of events, set up the event calendar, but really those are kind of bonus things. That core stuff is just getting more content that we've already created for you out to your leads and to your members. There are a ton of tools and features that are included with the Garden package. I'm just going to take 2 minutes and tell you a little bit about what you can do with the Estate package. With the Estate package, the big perks are being able to use your own custom domain and also create your own blog posts. Creating your own blog posts and custom content like that is a great way to get your voice out there. It does take extra work, and so it's not for everybody. A lot of times people will use the Estate package just for being able to have that custom domain, but if you do like to write, even if it's not very often, it is a way to introduce people into your lives and to create a narrative that allows people to understand how you use oils as part of your whole healthy lifestyle. Last but not least, I want to encourage you to join our members group on Facebook. So if you just search for EOL members or follow one of the links that we send out, we use the Facebook group for making announcements about things happening on the site when there's new content or new graphics, that sort of thing. We also use the group to post surveys and ask questions of our members, so you can use that as a way to help us create better content and improve the features of the website. Thanks for learning with me today. We're so happy to have you as part of our community.